Hi, Griffin. Thank you for the introduction. Hi, listeners. My name is Nick Gabriel. I'm another co-host to the Warmer Planet, Cooler Heads podcast, and in my time, I hope to spread some light in regard to policy options. Across the nation, states and local officials are taking the initiative for progressive change, while many see the overall country sitting idly by. With the vast disparity in public and professional opinion in which direction the United States should adapt, about two-thirds of U.S. adults, 67%, say the federal government is doing too little to reduce the effects of climate change, and similar shares say the same amount about government efforts to protect air, 67%, and water quality, 68%, according to the Pew Research Center. Essentially, with the emerging public support of the climate change cause, elected officials in the growing movement are split over what the most efficient model for progression should be. With economic and environmental stimulus in mind, two primary groups of thought have emerged. Fundamentally, a cap and trade and carbon fee and dividend are two landmark pieces of legislation that seek to get the job done. The cap and trade belief is one in which a government sets the cap on greenhouse gas emissions in an industry or etc. Companies can emit a certain amount chosen through auctions or fees, and if a business has remaining emissions left, they can choose to keep it for the future or sell it off to other companies. This cap continually gets stricter and shrinks over time, lowering the overall carbon emissions. A cap and trade has seen implementation in the past, from California's 2013 passage of the law to the state of Washington's acceptance of the proposal recently, even to George Bush's proposal in the Clean Air Act of 1990 to cut back on sulfur pollution. There's been much approval. On the other hand, a carbon fee and dividend offers another route which may benefit the consumers and the future. This legislation puts a quote-unquote price on carbon while setting a carbon pushback directly to the household. This would cover the increased costs while also being used to stimulate the economy, which in turn would help low and middle income households while not putting any extra stresses and fees and taxes on the people. Furthermore, it is of the utmost importance to find the balance between government intervention and the free market in making these decisions.